Hello. Hey, everybody. Welcome to everybody in the chat. Great to see you there. Hello to all the members as well. Thank you so much to my mods for helping today. Nancy's here and Dip Me and Glitter is here. My Tony might be jumping in at some point, but I'm so happy that you guys are all here. Welcome. Remember to hit that like button on your way in so we can get out notifications that we've gone live. I'm Natalie, and this is Scientology Life After a Cult, where I talk about my 35 years in Scientology, leaving with 3 generations of my family, and also daily share the news that has the internet buzzing when it comes to Scientology. And there's been a lot happening. You guys know that Squirrel Fest has been going on in Austin. We're going to talk about that. My Tony and I are in Clearwater. We got out to protest at Flag yesterday. That was a ton of fun. There was also a meet and greet, and we got to meet so many people. That was so fun. We're going to talk about that and other protest news around the country, including, don't be shocked, but a Scientologist driving erratically. Some serious erratic driving. We are going to talk about that as well. We're going to touch on a whole variety of things, you guys, whole variety of things. Now, first, though, let's go take a look at YOUTOLOGY. YOUTOLOGY is a channel here on YouTube that does these montage and mix up of different streams and videos and really helps provide a more succinct message, which is always fun to watch. They're usually just several minutes long. We're just going to take a peek at a new one that came out. Links down below to all the videos we're talking about. And I do recommend you go watch them in their entirety if you can, because our clips and snips here just do not do them justice. Absolutely not. Take a look at this.
These are the names of the children who were born and raised in Scientology. They have escaped their fate as adults, in one way or another. These are just the names of those who have spoken out publicly. There are so many more. There are many secrets within this organization. Only the very special members know the truth about the OT levels. You have to study for many years and pay a lot of money to get there. The outside world is not allowed to know about these secrets. That's typical of a cult. Everyone works together in an organization for the good of the organization. The little adult must join the Sea Org. It must sign a contract for 1 billion years.
That is the truth. It's a great video. It's got the list that's being updated of children of Scientology who have spoken out, which originally started as the receipts that Liz Gale put together. And Liz Gale, by the way, is here in Clearwater. If you didn't see her and Jenna Miscavige arrive yesterday, that was a ton of fun. I'm going to be seeing them again today. So, oh my gosh. Anyways, when you get a chance, go check out that video. I am also thrilled to share another Mini Streets clip by Confident Chris. Oh, it makes me so happy. Really makes my day when I see these. But Confident Chris here on YouTube is doing a whole series with Mini Streets, and I love it so much. Hopefully you guys love it too. Tell me in the comments and tell me in the chat, are you as much of a fan of Mini Streets as I am?
That crap. Talking about aliens and all that crap, William. Nobody believes that. Nobody out here believes that. You know, we got kids out here, people honking. Nobody believes that, William. The whole city's sick of y'all shit, man. The whole boulevard. The whole city knows about y'all.
Look at this sweatshirt. The Good Father. I am loving Mini Streets and his new apparel as well. I am definitely loving that. Okay, let's take a look at Portland. Oh my gosh, you guys, so much was happening in Portland yesterday. PTS for Life, Jeff was there, Rico was there, and I believe there's a couple other people who were there as well. You would not believe what was happening. You will believe it because I am going to show you. It was mortifying. Now, it kind of just starts off like, okay, they're out there protesting. They got their signs, right? Everything just seems cool. Here they are. First off, it's like, you know, typical day in Scientology. Scientology is locking out their members and they can't get in the door. So, you know, regular day in that regard. Let's start with that. We'll paint a picture. Outside of Portland, Portland org.
Good morning, pause for Andrea. Hello. The door is, shoot, the door is locked. Oh no. Maybe the org is closed. Try knocking. Just knock. They'll come in. They'll let you in. How come you guys can't communicate?
Isn't that the universal solvent?
Yeah, I think was it LRH? Is that the guy?
Yeah.
She looks like she's texting with her other hand. Let me in. Let me in. There's suppressive people out here.
Yeah,
Like that.
communication is the universal solvent.
I think
Interesting.
Yep.
And L. Ron Hubbard says that in Scientology, that communication is the universal solvent. Just don't talk to anybody if you're a Scientologist.
Interesting. It's almost like it's not true. It's almost like,
Almost.
oh no, she's locked out. Hey, it took you long enough. My goodness, you guys are slow today. You guys start working on those drills a bit more.
Yeah, that did seem to take a while there. Yeah, but they're, captured audience. So you get to hear some protesting and some truth about Scientology if you get locked out. So thank you, Scientology, for continuing to lock out your members. It gives the protesters more time to speak with them, raise awareness, and maybe even have a conversation or two. But keep locking them out because, that's not weird or culty at all. Okay, what is weird and culty is the individual in the little red car who tried to splash water. You guys see how, let me show you this here. You can see where, I think is it Rika? I think it's Rika who's standing there. And do you see behind her how there's water on the street there? Well, and I won't spoiler alert who it is, even though I think probably a lot of you might already know. Let's just watch a couple clips and watch it play out.
Tech.
Yeah, he was trying to flash me in his red car. Let me see that red car again.
There he is. He's right there. He's right there.
So the car drove by and tried to splash water up onto the protesters who were standing there, and then it took off, but then Jeff spots the car. And then the driver of the car spots Jeff and takes off.
Just ran a red light.
Did you guys see that? He runs a red light, like actually runs a red light to get away from Jeff so that he's not identified. But as per usual, fail, flunk, Scientology. He found out who you were anyways. Jeff was getting his steps in yesterday outside Portland, but check this out. So they're looking for the car. In the beginning, it sounds like they didn't know who did it. That's right, Magic Mike, Speedology. They were trying to use Speedology. I would agree with that completely. So they're going along. The guy tries to splash the water. It doesn't work. Starts driving erratically, trying to get away, running a red light, which is incredibly dangerous. But it does not deter Jeff, PTS for life. He continues to be in pursuit.
It's the cowboy. Two complaints. Hey, John. Hi, John. That's John. That's the cowboy. Hey, John. Hi, John. Hello, John.
Still with the crazy driving, despite the fact that Jeff could already see who he is and identifies him. You guys remember this was like multiple clips ago. It was a clip of, there was like a cowboy with a cowboy hat that Jeff was talking to, PTS for life. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was the guy. That was the guy driving erratically, speeding off, running a red light, backing out of the parking lot like a maniac. That video was not sped up, by the way. He was actually driving that fast. What in the world? It is crazy, blow drill, right? It's just you know what? Had I not seen it myself, I'm not sure that I would have believed it, because who would do that? Run a red light, like you're trying to hide your identity that much that you would put other people in danger like that. Ooh, oh, no way, Mike G. He's a founder of Delphi, Oregon. Oh, wow. Wow, Scientology, way to put your best foot forward. This man is somehow, well, he was the founder, or he's still working in education. I hope he's not teaching driving, that's for sure. What in the world? Just crazy. All right, let's go over to Kansas City. This was so funny. L. Ron Lyer was there, and I think it was Auditing Scientology. That's right, it was Auditing Scientology, and L. Ron Lyer were outside of the Kansas City organization. And L. Ron Lyer, you know, he's like, he's a good guy. He's like, hey, you know what? Tell you what, if any of you give me a hug, I will leave. I will cease protesting today, and I will leave. Not thinking anybody would take him up on it, right? Because Scientologists can't even usually make eye contact, let alone be hugging. But let's see what happened.
Go away the rest of the day. You guys give me a hug. Deal. Look at this. Oh, I gotta go. Shit. I gotta go. He did it. He did it. Now I gotta go. Holy cow. Mike, it was good meeting you, dude.
Yep.
I gotta go. I gotta be true to my word.
Yep.
I gotta be true to my word. Well,
Of course, you didn't have to say how far you were going to go.
I mean, I was surprised he gave me a hug.
I thought that was so funny and great, and I'm glad. I hope he did go, just because he's right. If you say you're going to do it, then you should do it. We're not Scientology, right? We don't lie, we multiply. Oh, it was so great. I love that so much. I thought that was a great one. Now, going over to this was, I hope to learn more about this, and I hope that this man finds his son. This is from Ozzy Nathan. It's a clip from his video, and there's a gentleman, they're out there protesting, who comes up who has not seen his son in 14 years because of Scientology. So he is trying to locate him, and oh, my heart just broke for this guy. But I'm glad that he, you know, got in touch, because if somebody sees his son, hopefully they know what he looks like or find his name and can see if anybody who's in touch with people on the inside knows where his son is and that he's okay. Check it out.
Right? But there must be a group, which I can't find anywhere, an ex-Scientology group, where you can say, oh yeah, I was fucked up with all that for 5 years. I know your son. This is where he lives in Sydney. I've been out for 6 months. If you need to contact him, drop in there. You know, that's what I'm looking for.
Well, just say your son, don't say his full name, just say your son in here. And this goes on YouTube. There's a lot of people that watch this video. And if someone gets hold of me, I'll pause it in a sec and I'll get your details. And then if someone gets hold of me,
So I do believe that there was an exchange of information offline, and I hope that that gets shared and somebody knows his son and can find out what's happening. This is one of the interesting side effects of protesting, and especially live streaming with all of the video, are people who have family members in Scientology who have been missing, unaccounted for, who they've not heard from in years. This is why Scientology freaks out when you videotape the staff, especially the Sea Org members who sign a billion-year contract and live 24/7 under the thumb of who? Scientology. And who else? That's right, Tom Cruise's best friend, David Miscavige. That is what you end up finding out. But you know what? I bet you someone's going to see it, or somebody maybe knows him. That's so the way to do it. If you have a family member in Scientology that you have not seen, find the people protesting there and see if maybe they can check video when they've gotten video of Scientologists, especially Sea Org members, and maybe even they might have seen your loved one. All right, let's go over now to Bear Britain Audits. Oh, I got that misspelt in there. And take a look at a little encounter with some aggressive Scientology recruiters. I know that's shocking too, right? No way. Especially, you know, in Britain, no, they're not going to be that. They're not going to be like that. They're not going to be rude. But check it out. I'm glad that he got it on video.
What are you doing here today, if you don't mind me asking?
Watching you filming.
What do you mean filming? Am I right in thinking you guys are part of the Scientology cult?
It's not a cult.
Pardon?
It's not a cult, but if you're going to be like that, please just go away. It's fine.
It says that it's a cult.
It's not a cult.
It is a cult.
It's a religion, and it's been this religion. Okay.
Huh?
It's gone through.
It's not actually recognised as a religion here in the UK. It's actually not.
It is.
It's actually not.
It's gone through the courts. It is.
Yeah,
It's gone through the Supreme
let's be honest. It's just a real estate business, isn't it?
No, it's gone through.
It's a real estate business.
It's gone through the court.
Can you let go? Can you let go? Can you let go? Whoa, holding my thing. Crazy. Why'd you just grab my tripod? Do you know what? I've heard about you lot being aggressive. I've heard a lot about you lot being aggressive. I came to your church in Birmingham and you guys were very aggressive. And what are you doing here today, if you don't mind me asking?
How about that? It's not a cult. It's not a cult. I have to work on my English accent. I've been working on it because you know, Kelly Copter's here and I want to be able to relate. I'm not great at it at all, but I love sneaking up behind her and saying something with the accent. Which, although I wasn't using the accent when I snuck up behind her, but I've got a clip coming up of that. All right, let's take a look at Absolute Audit, who was touring the empty London organization of Scientology. What? It was empty? Can't be empty. These are big, beautiful buildings, and if you build it, they will come, right? Isn't that what Tom Cruise's best friend, David Miscavige, said? If you build it, right? I mean, no, that was from a movie, but that's where I think David Miscavige got the idea, actually, because they built the baseball field and all the people came. If you build it. Well, maybe it was he will come instead of they will come. Regardless, it's a scam, the ideal organization, spending all your money, donating all that money to buy and renovate these buildings on the back of Scientologist debt, just so Scientology can be a humongous real estate company. That is not a scam at all, right? No, it totally is. But let's take a look inside the empty London organization where Absolute Audit was, and had a conversation with a Scientologist who was just, you know, letting them know what the deal was.
Like, for example, in the 60s, there was a lot of groovy drugs. And so he had to find a program to detoxify your body of all the drugs and alcohol, which is a physical thing. So you go and you take vitamins, you go and sit in the sauna, you sweat everything out. So it's part of it, right?
So I know some people would argue when they take the groovy drugs, they feel clear.
Well, you know what? I can actually understand it, and that's chemical.
Yeah.
See, what actually occurs, why people take the drugs and the alcohol, temporarily, the reactive mind and the analytical separate.
Right.
And then it goes bang, and it goes worse, so they need another shot to get it separated more. But every single time.
There you go, people. If you were wondering why drugs work and why people take drugs, you've heard it from Scientology. I think it's really interesting that he talks about, yes, they do the purification rundown because, you know, all of the drugs that people have taken and the accumulation. Then why do you make children do it in Scientology? Why are children in a sauna taking high doses of niacin and other vitamins and in a sauna 5 hours a day? What are they sweating out? You got a bunch of kids running around in Scientology that had an earlier heroin addiction that we just don't know about? I don't think so. Money grabbing scam, that's what it is. Then they try to say, what was it? I remember, because I think I even asked that question once. Like, well, if you've never done drugs, then they're like, well, there's toxins in the environment. Yeah, there are. But does that mean then, like, is that what this was made for? You're going to sweat out, I don't know, cleaning toxins if you're a child? Maybe that's it. There's no making sense of it. So I should just stop. It's never going to make sense. What does make sense though is Squirrel Fest in Austin. Oh my gosh. I kept bouncing in and out of the videos. Oh, it looked fantastic. They were out there. There were squirrel costumes. Dan Walks LA was there. Pearl Snappy. Nancy Drew was there. Selfless Self was there. And I'm sure I'm missing a couple other people, but we are going to take a look at a couple videos. This is from Selfless Self from his stream, welcoming everybody to Squirrel Fest while they're getting set up there. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. I'm so glad they did this. And you guys, everything that they were selling, they're raising money in memory of KK, who was tragically killed while riding her motorcycle by somebody who was texting and driving. And they're donating money to the SPTV Foundation in memory of KK. So it was just beautiful all the way around.
Welcome to Squirrel Fest. It's squirrely around here. All sorts of squirreling going on. You got wonderful booths, all sorts of things happening. But here at our booth,
He shows around the booth a little bit, but we have another shot of that too that I'll share with you. But it's so cool. One, that they were there and doing this, and that so many people came from far away too to join Pearl Snappy to do it was just so heartwarming. Thank you guys all for doing that. Truly, truly thank you. Virginia, thank you for the super chat. Great job, all of you. Please take a walk on the beach for me. I'm treated for stage 2 esophageal cancer. I'm praying for your Tony. Thank you, Vicky. Vicky, thank you very much. And absolute healing thoughts and stuff to you as well. Thank you so much for that. All right, so Squirrel Fest. Dan Walks LA was there, and he's got I got a clip from his video where we can see more of Squirrel Fest and what they were doing. Let's take a look at that.
Oh, that would be great to share that link. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're here for KK, and whatever sales we make will be donated to the SPTV Foundation in KK's name. So this has been pretty awesome.
I like that. I think I want it. Oh, what? Is this for free? No. That's for sale. Oh, come on. You don't have any money on it.
Oh, that would be great to share that link. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're here for KK, and whatever sales we make will be donated to the SPTV Foundation in.
How cool is that? Tell me if you guys can hear it. Check out this fan, because I couldn't travel with the menopause fan, but Sandy McKenna, who is so incredibly thoughtful, left this. But if it's too loud, because I forgot to set up the big fan, and these lights get hot. So Nancy, tell me in the chat if that is too loud with the fan, and I will take it off. But it just feels amazing right now. Let's see. Kate, no, have not heard how much they raised yet. I'm just hoping. Well, I hope they sold out, but I want to get my hands on a pair of those earrings, those squirrel earrings. Oh my gosh, I thought they were so cute. Ushi, yes, SPTV rocks, absolutely. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to hear more about that. All right, so one person is saying it's making my audio messed up, but Nancy says it's not. So somebody else tell me if the fan is messing with my audio. In the meantime, I'm going to pull up. Let's go take a look when, I think this is from Selfless Self from his stream, and they take a walk around Squirrel Fest for just a little bit. Take a look.
This one is right here. They're all called the Squirrel Squad. On their the group on their YouTube channel.
We got a high five here? Okay, all right. Yep.
hello. Good to see you.
Wow.
Oh, hello. Right.
I feel like their squirrel looks a little bit more like a chipmunk, but I don't know if I saw a tail. I feel like there's definitely better squirrel outfits that we have seen in the Scientology protesting. I think so for sure. It was so cute though. Oh, it was so cute. And I just love it. It's great timing. It's a fun event, and what a fun way to also be able to raise awareness about Scientology. They just did an amazing job. Atkins in Texas, thank you so much for the super chat. Just because you're awesome. Love you and the work you're doing. Love to both you and my Tony. Thank you so much for that. We truly appreciate it. And Virginia Martinez, thank you for gifting us Scientology Life After a Cult membership. Thank you so much. All right, let's see where we are at. Okay, now we're going to talk about Clearwater. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have just been having the best time. Yesterday was so much fun. Being able to get over to the protest. There were people who came who live in the area, but so many people who came across the country. There were people who came from California, Toronto, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. I mean, all over. It was so great. We're going to look at a couple of clips from that. And if you guys want to see any of the video from the protest, it's on my channel. I think I did like 3 streams yesterday. You can go ahead and check it out. There's a lot of fun stuff happened. So let's take a look at, this is when we were, okay, this is from Lori Place, from her stream when we were outside the Fort Harrison Hotel and the Superpower building. Let's go take a look at that. Lori does some singing too throughout the afternoon. It was great.
Cult of Scientology in Clearwater. Did you go to Downtown Pizza? Was it good? Awesome. Yeah? I'm glad y'all liked it. I would hate to give a recommendation and it'd be a fail. Don't ever listen to anything she says. As a matter of fact, unmod her on all the channels right now.
Hi, good evening. How are you, sir?
Don't give away your retirement, sir.
Hi, how are you doing?
You need that yourself. He's changed everything L. Ron Hubbard wrote.
So I used to come here years back when the aquarium had some kind of a storefront here that they had some exhibits.
Oh, yeah.
So they would shuttle you from the aquarium.
Don't you love to? That's Sarasota Jerry. Check out his outfit. I love it. I love it so much. It was a great costume that he had on. It was hilarious. Oh, it was so much fun, you guys. So much fun. All right, let's take a look. So we met outside the Fort Harrison and the Superpower building, walked around there, did a lot of live streaming, got a lot of horn love, a lot of horn tech going on. People who do believe Scientology is a cult. We saw Lisa McPherson's memorial brick. And the best part was just meeting so many people. And Danny and Leah came, and Steph the writer as well, and her son all the way from California, which was amazing. So I was able to meet them, which I got such a kick out of. Now let's take a look. In fact, while Danny and Leah were here in Clearwater, they did have a run-in and a minor incident. Everybody is fine, but I'm going to share a clip from it, because they show up in Clearwater and then suddenly they're kind of surrounded and threatened a little bit even. You guys watch this and you tell me. This seems very menacing to me.
Sir, please do not chase us. Oh gosh, other 3 of them.
He called the game. Scientology bottom.
Yeah, what?
No,
hi. Can we go through? Thank you.
No.
Let's try to have you do a personality test. Oh, hi. Hi, guys. Oh no, he's right. Oh, that's funny.
It's like totally chasing them down the street. And I think the best part about that video is Danny's laugh. Danny's giggle. It's so cute. Mena, I don't know. I don't think all Americans are scared of birds, but hey, that looked like a really aggressive duck, and you never know. It was very near Scientology. You just don't know. And you never know. You never know. And like someone said, Therese here, I think that duck works for OSA. You just never know. Just better to be safe. Keep your distance from the ducks, you know. You just got to watch out. You got to watch out. Vintage Mama of 3, thank you so much for gifting 5 Scientology Life After Occult memberships. Hip hip hooray. Thank you so much for that support. Yep, Danny's laugh is awesome. I loved it so much. Hey, Rika. Yep, they were absolutely great. I think they had a good time as well. Okay, now let's go back to the protesting outside the flag building, because you might be wondering, well, Natalie, if you guys are right outside the flag building, what if Scientologists drive by and you're right at the light and the light is red? Whatever will they do to protect themselves from the suppressive people protesting outside? Well, we caught that on video for you. Let's take a look. Take a look at this next level newspaper tech used to protect this woman from seeing our signs. Now, I don't know why she didn't roll the window up. I think the window's down, but this is hilarious. The paper was down, and as soon as she could see what the signs were, the paper came up. Okay, these people, I think, are Scientologists. Look at their blocks. Little baby Debbie and his fake space Navy. I think those are Scientologists. See, they're stuck at the red light, so they can't go anywhere. He's right there hiding behind the newspaper. Scientologism called!
Oh my Lord, I have a member.
How funny is that? Just like, oh, I'm going to put this newspaper out. They very much believe in the power of peekaboo. Do not underestimate the power of being able to hide behind your hands or other things. Then you cannot hear or see anything. Maybe she just didn't want to be reading it or be, reading it that close. No, DE, I don't think she was reading it because it was down and then it went. I didn't get that part on video, but I saw it, which is why I moved with my camera because it was so obvious. It was hilarious. Heidi, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you very much for that. Oh, it was so funny. It was funny. Oh, you were kidding? Okay. I'm very literal. Remember that. But it was funny. Just cracked me up. Okay, so then we went over to the meet and greet, which was at Nash Keys, which was this super fun dueling piano bar just a couple blocks from the Fort Harrison. We just went over and walked right over. Oh, that's funny, laconic. Thetan Shield, that's right. Thetan Shield activated. And yes, Laura, paper tech is strong. Oh my God, it made me laugh so hard. So we went over to the meet and greet, and even Danny and Leah came, and Steph the writer, and let's see, most of the rest of the crew was getting Liz Gale and Jenna Miscavige from the airport, but then they made it. Let's take a little peek. Natalie. Tony? Nice to meet you. Danny and Leah. Danny and Leah, come say hi. Sorry?
Nice to have you guys all out.
Yeah, is this your place?
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool. How fun.
I posted on our social for you guys.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
What's your like? Are you not from here, or are you from?
No, I live. It was so great. I was absolutely shocked at how many people came because it's not something that we promoted a lot. I mentioned it that morning, and I think Aaron put something out about it. So I wasn't sure really what to expect. And Sassy, yes, comment, you looked overwhelmed at the beginning of the meet and greet, because I was. It was great, and I love meeting new people and hearing their stories and what grabs them in terms of, if they weren't in Scientology, with watching the different channels and what their thoughts are about it. It was just such a great opportunity to speak to so many people who came in who follow us on SPTV, and I was just thrilled to death about it. But in the beginning, yeah, it was a little overwhelming because I was there by myself. I wasn't by myself, you know what I mean? There was a ton of people there. But I was happy when the others came in and could talk to people as well. I love meeting people, but it was a little overwhelming, I think, because I didn't think completely, like, total honesty here, I thought like maybe 5 people would be there. We'd meet up and maybe all be able to sit at one big table. I don't even know how many people were there because people kept arriving, but it was so much fun. Thank you so much to everybody that came. It was it was just really special. And Tony made it. So my Tony earlier wasn't feeling well, so he was resting while we were out protesting, but then he was able to make it, so he came, and that made me so happy having him there. And a lot of people got to meet him as well, and I think he really enjoyed that too. So we hung out, we did that, met all kinds of people, and it's right across the street from where Lisa McPherson's memorial brick is. So we went over there as well, and Mark Bunker was sharing a bit about the OG days back in the day when they got the brick done and when they were raising awareness about Lisa McPherson and had a foundation and all of that. It was great. And so Kelly Copter, she wasn't live streaming, she was doing some video. This is one of the times I snuck up behind her.
Excuse me, miss, can you not be so loud? Sorry, was I ruining your audio? I'm sorry.
I whispered to her, I'm like, excuse me, miss, can you not be so loud? And then she's like, I'm sorry, was I ruining your audio? Which is when I realized I was probably ruining her audio because she was capturing something going on, and I was obviously not paying attention and misunderstood the assignment.
Only you can make a wearable sign look so freaking cute. Only
That's my
you.
new accessory. That's Sandy McKenna there.
It's sign fashion.
It's sign tech.
It's sign tech. I should show you guys.
Do you want me to flip it and I'll show you? Yeah? Oh, I have it the right way. This way?
There, can you see?
Oh my goodness. Yes, honey. It's giving. It is giving. Hold on, we need a full shot. Let me.
Yeah, check it out.
Okay. I'm a millennial, I don't know. Yes, honey. Yes. Walk it out. Walk it out.
I've been having so much fun with Kelly. Wasn't the sign great? Spit Clearwater made it. Kai made it. I was so excited. I'm probably going to have it shipped home because I totally want it, but I don't know how I would get that on the plane, and I feel like somebody will mess it up. I don't want it to be bent or anything. I got to figure it out. Yep, you like the model work? Yeah, that's right. Professional over here. Professional not knowing what she's doing, but it was fun. It was so fun. Ken's channel, hey, thank you for the super chat. Ken's channel was there. Danny's shirt was like a concert tour. That's right. Danny and Leah had these awesome shirts on that showed the Scientology organizations that they already protested at. I think that's what it was. I hope that I got a shot of that somewhere. Misfits, yep. Love that you all are able to support each other. Absolutely. Absolutely. It was so funny. Me and Taz, right? The walk. Yeah. That's my signature move. Oh my goodness. That was so funny. Okay, I'm just laughing at your comments still. Okay, so then let's see. We were just kind of wrapping up the evening, I think, in this next clip. But you guys, I found out something disturbing about Mr. Aaron Smith-Levin. Yes, I did. He has been keeping a secret from me, and it came out. It came out, and you know what? I called him back on it. Called him out on it. You got to call this man out on stuff. Oh, I can't even say it with a straight face, but check this out. It did make me laugh, though. And this is from Aaron's stream, growing up in Scientology.
I know this is triggering, but I'm going to do it anyway. Can we go hip hip hooray? Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Have a cold-free day!
Is that how you have a cult-free day? Yeah. Do you say that?
Do you not watch my
I guess I don't watch till the end. And every day is a great day not to be in a cult.
Have a cult-free day.
Oh my God, this is awesome. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Yeah, so you heard it there. He does not watch my videos to the end, which is funny because on Aaron's videos, it's thank you very much, everybody who watches the video to the very end. Well, somebody is not watching my videos to the very end. How do you not know that? Oh, the Nona Boss audits and investigations. Thank you so much for that. It was amazing meeting you and everyone yesterday. It was amazing meeting you as well. Thank you so much for being there. Oh, it was so much fun. It truly was. My face still hurts. It was just from the smiling and the laughing, mostly from the laughing. There was a lot of laughing going on. Hey, Kelly Copter. I just shared the clip where you were ruining my audio. I'm telling everybody. Oh, we're going to have so much fun today. There's some stuff going on today. We're going to get together with a bunch of people probably. And we still have a few days here, so there's lots more to come. So when you do hit that subscribe button, make sure you set your notification bell so that you get the notifications when they come out. And please, if you guys see something, say something. If you see you're watching a video and you're like, oh, this would be a great share, go ahead and send me the link with a timestamp and tell me what I'm looking for. Or if it's under a minute, go ahead and send a clip. You can send it to Natalie at lifeafteroccult.com. I would absolutely love it and appreciate all the help with clips because then it makes my prep faster. And yeah, then I can spend more time by the pool. But yes, it's so fun. Let me see here. Did I grab everybody's chats and questions here? Hold on a second. Thanks for sharing the email, Nancy. Kelly's question is, the lady at the door waiting, does she live in a normal house like ours, or is she one of the ones dropped off by a van? If you're talking about the lady who was locked out in Portland, I don't know. I do believe that I don't know where she lives, but I don't think she was dropped off in a van. Like she's not Sea Org, if that's what you mean. At least I think so. I'm pretty sure. Nettie for the W, if the cult of Scientology believes they will clear the planet and create a world without wars, why are they creating bunkers and transcribing their text onto plates? Even they don't trust their own nonsense. Oh, that's so true. You know what? I never really thought about it like that, but you're right. You're right, because that's exactly what they're doing. They're building those underground vaults and putting all of L. Ron Hubbard's technology or putting the vaults into mountainsides onto those discs and stuff. You're right. They don't trust their own nonsense because if they really thought they could do it, they can't solve a war, battle, disagreement between a family or on their own block. They cannot clear a street, let alone a planet. Unless it's clearing people of their bank accounts. Then yeah, they're pretty good at that. That I will say. Oh my gosh, that's really funny though. Jaraz, I'm glad I'm having virtual fun through you all. I'm so happy. Kelly, me too. LOL. Joby Girl says, I bet little baby Davy was pissed yesterday. Could be. I kept yelling, David Miscavige is a squirrel. And Tom Cruise's best friend is a squirrel. Me and Taz, there were more ex-Scientologists and protesters in Clearwater last night than real Scientologists. I think you're right. I totally think you're right. Heidi, thank you so much. I'm glad you like the recaps. I love doing it. Blow Drill says, hey, Dylan. Sea Org staff that are working in Class 5 orgs live with dedicated public Scientologists usually. That is true. When they send Sea Org members out, like when I had my daughter and I was sent to Seattle, we actually moved in with other Sea Org members and staff, actually. More swing tech video, please. Oh, I had a great one, though, but I don't know if he'll let me share it of my Tony on the swing. We'll have to get more of them today. We'll have to get more of those. Kim is Blue. Great to meet you. Get Tony some Gatorade. Yep. No, we're going to make sure he stays good and hydrated today. He's probably going to get back on that swing. He was jamming the other day. Let's see. Question. Will you be supporting local non-cult of Scientology businesses there? Yep. We've already been out to a few different places. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Jean says, this has been the greatest weekend watching y'all. I'm glad you like it. Your hair is different. Humidity could be. You know, I just keep rolling out of bed and then sitting in front of the computer. What is the link for Danny's channel? You can never find it. Okay, so go down into the description of this video and go to that duck video. If you click on it, it will take you right to Danny's stream and his channel, and you'll be able to subscribe from there. It's the one with the ducks. But it's like, I think it's Danny's Impact, but double check the link for sure. And then you'll know there. And Nancy could probably throw it up in the chat too, what Danny's @ is. Oh, hey, Dustin, had such a great time. You to everyone who showed up, love you all. Thank you, Dustin. It was so great to meet you as well. And thank you so much for being out there and protesting and doing what you do. I got to meet Erica, who is always protesting in Clearwater. She's got like amazing sign tack. She's got awesome shirts about how Scientology is a cult. Honk if you think it's a cult. And she's out there for hours doing this, raising awareness and protesting. And she doesn't stream on a channel or anything. So people catch her in their streams. And I got to meet her. That was super cool. I was so excited to meet so many of these people that I've been watching. I was completely fangirling. It was so much fun. Desmond, yes, I agree with you. Jay in Denver is live right now. Let's all raid his stream at the end of the video. I agree. Make sure you hit the like button and check your subscribe button before you head out. Heidi, we are going to be here for a few more days. So definitely keep an eye out. We're going to be doing a lot of drop-in lives as well. Love in the pool tech. Yeah, there's going to be pool tech today. That's for sure. We're going to do some big time pool tech. I think that's what we want to do. Absolutely. Jeanette, probably a lot of pissed off Scientologists in Clearwater. Maybe. Probably. All right. Okay, you guys. So let's do that. Let's everybody head over to Denver Scientology Audit. You can find his stream. Nancy, if you have a minute, maybe you could throw it up in there. I know this is kind of last minute. Denver Scientology Audit. Head over to Jay's stream. In fact, you know what? I think I can head over there now. Hold on. I'm going to pull up his channel just so you guys know and have the right one. We go to Denver Scientology Audit. Let's make sure he is still live, actually. Yep, he is live. So hold on a second. I am going to, let's share this. I'm just going to mute it. Okay, so right now, okay, there is the link. Thank you so much, Nancy. Head over to Denver Scientology Audit on Jay's page. He is already in there. Link is in the chat. How come I can't see? Does Jay have his chat on?
Okay.
Let's see. All right, you guys know what to do. Go over there and raid Jay over at Denver Scientology Audit. Good. Everybody get over there and go show him some love and support. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. We'll probably do another stream later on today. Head over to Denver Scientology Audit. Raid them, show them love. I'm going to go over there too. Otherwise, I will talk to you later. Thank you, you guys. Get out there and have an amazing cult-free day.